This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Winstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. This one is out of bounds, a mistake on a simple opening kickoff. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the
it's a fake, looking to throw. Catch made, but can he get to the mark? They make the stop, but the coach's gamble pays off.
Chris, you got to wonder if the coaches knew they're going to fake this the first chance they got, or if this was an impulse decision by the head coach. Either way, it worked out great.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. Setting the tone early for how about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
Kick kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Dump off caught by the running back. Puts some space and on the 30. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the option play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to him.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away.
14, Ohio State, 0.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone and they begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. On the run, it's Peoples. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Coverage now from the secondary. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. He'll ride the back again here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry-up. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a great throw by the junior QB, not afraid to air it out. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
Penn State 14, Ohio State 7.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did. And then he slides down to avoid the big.
Oh, and he fumbles. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really
who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest, go out, and play dominant football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can pick up those yards, get those first downs.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Right down the middle. It's Fleming. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with the first half of 17. The Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Oh, a reverse. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State. Conference championship pressure. They just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 7.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. To the air, it's St. Clair. The pocket breaking down. Fires it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And it's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. The defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back.
It's a fake. The up man has it. The fake works. They get the yards they needed on that play.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks, and to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Receiver makes the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
But great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly down the field here.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Nittany Lions will come to the line and crank up the tempo. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On the ground, it's Hayes. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Fleming.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. The quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And the pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Second down after that completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Avoiding the pressure, moving out to the right. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's a shotgun run call. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Porter. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? He's got the first and still going. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's caught. It's Hayes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch and up for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Oh, the ball on the ground. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
They're going to run it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Bringing it out. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's St. Clair. Close to the tight end. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. Running through the tackle. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wide out. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Trying for a 4th down completion. Hunt over the middle. It's Porter. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
4 set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The quarterback takes it in himself. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Penn State 28, Ohio State 23.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Handoff here from the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got it with room to run.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Gonna run it. It's Hayes. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The offense really clicking here. And, Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Nittany Lions are in the red zone now. Oh, here comes the reverse. Fights off a defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long, the importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to pass this time. QB to the tight end for a completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Force out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. That's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Second down, they're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. He bought some time, now lets it go. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You'd think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Leaning on the run game here late. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wrapped down the middle. It's Fleming. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Close to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made it to 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving, but there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it. You got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The pass rush closing in. So it's second down and long here from the 13. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on the return, but hey, set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Looking to throw here. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Graham. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. Going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.